This week we read Parshas Vayikra, which is the beginning of Sefer Vayikra, a Sefer dealing with primarily the bringing of the various karbanos, the various sacrifices that were brought in the Beis HaMikdash. And right in the beginning of the Parsha, the Torah tells us, Adam ki yakriv michem karban, a man when he will bring a karban. Rashi, quoting the Medrash, points out that the Torah here does not use the normal word that it uses for man, which would be ish. Instead, it uses the word Adam, a different word for man, but less commonly used. Why does the Torah here use the word Adam instead of ish? So Rashi says, because it's coming to tell you that just like Adam, the very first Adam Arishon, Adam, was not able to bring anything stolen as a carbon to Hashem because he owned everything. He was the only person in the world. So too, when we bring a carbon, we are not allowed to bring a stolen carbon. The carbon must be our own. The carbon must be our property. And besides, for the obvious explanation that the Torah is telling us that whenever we serve Hashem, we can never say, well, the ends justify the means. Maybe the way I didn't get to what I wanted to do, maybe it wasn't so kosher, but in the end, I was doing a good thing. Isn't that something good? And the Torah is telling us, of course not. Hashem wants us to do good things for him, but everything has to be done justly, everything has to be done legally, everything has to be done according to halacha. But there's another explanation to this as well. Karbanos were the ultimate way of serving Hashem. Karbanos were the way that a person wanted to become closer to Hashem. He would take, when we had a Beis HaMikdash, he would take an animal and he would sacrifice it to Hashem. It's a way of subserviating himself to Hashem, and in general, it represents our entire service to Hashem. And therefore, the Torah is telling us, when you serve Hashem, I want you to serve Hashem with what is yours, and not stolen property. Meaning, serve Hashem with what he gave you. Serve Hashem with the gifts he gave you, with the talents he gave you. Serve Hashem in the way it's appropriate for you to serve Hashem. Don't look to other people. Don't look at their talents. Don't look at their strengths. Don't look at the way they serve Hashem. Because Hashem gave every person different talents and different strengths. Obviously, there's a base level of service. There's a base level obligations that we all need to do. But beyond that, Hashem wants us to dig deeper and serve him even more. How do we do that? Not by stealing, so to speak, from other people. Not by taking talents from other people and copying what they're doing. We have to dig deep down inside ourselves, and we have to say, how could we serve Hashem with what we have? How could we serve Hashem in a way that nobody else could? When Hashem gave the Torah to the 600,000 people, he gave them a Torah that had 600,000 letters, to tell them that each person has their own letter in the Torah. Each person has their own way of serving us. And that should give us great confidence as well. Because if we look around and we see what other people are doing and we think we can't do that, that's okay. We don't have to do what other people are doing. We have to do what we're doing. And in that way, we'll be able to truly serve Hashem with unstolen goods, clean goods. We'll be able to serve Hashem in the way he wants us to. And we'll be able to serve Hashem in a way that makes him proud and brings us closer to us. Have a great, great Shabbos.